Uriarte, the cup leader, back there, what? Sixth place now.
Peroni getting all unstuck there. I think he got way too close to the back of Carpe's bike there. And Pini dives up his inside then, goodness gracious. He's getting ferocious out there with 4 laps to go. This is it, the closing stages.
And Pratama leads, but Carpe is there in second place, and he's going to get a great slipstream down the back straight if he hangs on to this position. Guido Pini, he's got thoughts about taking that away from him.
Pratama, though, this is the very best we've seen from the Indonesian, but it's not enough for Carpe down the back straight. Carpe, the 83. Oh, he runs it very, very wide. He nearly loses the front end, and that is a big shift. Will no longer be. Uriarte will have had a grandstand view of that, and it's all changed.
That's right, 3.5 laps to go there. It's still led by VEDA Pratama, but the 51 of Brian is at least 4 places behind him. He's got Rouchet Moodley behind him as well, and Rouchet would love to pick up a place or two. So it's all going to unfold over these next few laps. 73 is Valentin Peroni. He picks up the advantage over VEDA Pratama.
And Uriarte says, I want to look up the inside of my former teammate and great mate, Rico Salmilla. He is like a shark smelling blood, and so you just need to take charge of the championship.
And the 83 of Carpe will drop back to 8th. He's already got back to 7th. He's working already to get back on terms with just 3 laps remaining.
He's going to dive up the inside of Thompson. There he does. Through his drive towards turn 4.
There's no need to panic, of course, and I think he realises that. He's bright enough to know he has got the time. There are still 3 laps remaining, and he's not that far behind. But Uriarte goes up the inside of
the pinnacle and the accumulation of all their skill they've learned over the full season of Rookies Cup racing, laid out onto the track here. Then Uriarte will have no idea what's going on behind him. It doesn't matter. He just needs eyes forward. There's 2 riders ahead of him. If he can win, he takes the cup, guaranteed.
He's through with the advantage. Guido Pini behind him. The 51 of Uriarte around the outside. VEDA Pratama up the inside in 4th. Rico Salmella is there in 5th. Just looking back, there's the 83 of Alvaro Carpe behind the 27 of Rico Salmella.
Sullivan Mounsies crashed out, unfortunately, of battling for 15th position. It looks like the top 6 have broken away. Carpe moves up the inside of Salmella at turn 14.
Just 2 laps and a corner or 2 to go, and they really have broken away. It's Peroni, Pini, Uriarte. Carpe is there in 5th place.
And up the inside. That was business. Carpe opening up shop here with 2 laps to go.
He's right on the tail of Brian Uriarte, but he's really got to finish in front of him. He has to do that to take the cup.
Uriarte and Carpe has been nearly heads and shoulders above the rest this year. They have been so smart and intelligent all season. You couldn't ask for a better showdown, ladies and gents. This is it. They're both together on track. Look, he's going to say, hello, mate, I'm back again.
A lap and a half to go. Up the inside goes Guido Pini to take the lead over Valentin Peroni, but it's the battle behind that we're watching.
Again, goodness me. Oh, no, he says he doesn't. No, Carpe guards his line, cuts the nose off Uriarte, onto the back straight we come. This is the very best of motorcycle racing. Championships down to the wire. 1 point in it. It's all on.
And Carpe has second place. He's got the cup at the moment because Uriarte is back and forth. There's just 1 lap and a couple of corners to go.
This is it, Peter.
He's got second place. That's all he needs. Uriarte is back in 4th place, and at the moment the cup goes to Carpe. Valentin Peroni leads across the line. Carpe knows what he's got to do. He's so determined, but Brian Uriarte, I don't think it's going to be easily denied. He's back up.
With that, mate. Uriarte in second place. 1 lap to go, Peter. This is the big overtaking spot. Look at Carpe. Is he going to go up the inside of Peroni? No, he doesn't need to. Peroni has a bobble. Uriarte's right there.
I think he knows how to win this down the back straight. He's going to have to position himself absolutely superbly, and I wonder if Carpe has anything up his sleeve. He goes always using the road. He's almost off the track. They spread out across the circuit. Up the inside goes Carpe. For Valentin Peroni around the outside.
Pratama just behind them. Diving up the inside goes Pratama. Brian Uriarte. He hangs it around the outside. Wow! He absolutely rails it. Come on!
And he's got the drive there. He got a superb run through the corner there. He picks up the slipstream. It's the side-by-side for the cup. Side-by-side. 83 is Carpe. 51 loses it completely. Pratama comes up the inside. Pratama's going to spoil it for Uriarte, but no, Brian goes up the inside again.
This is it.
It's the man who crosses the line first is going to win it. Can Uriarte pass Alvaro from here?
Goodness me.
It's the line. Carpe's the cup winner over Uriarte.
Wow, absolutely astonishing. You could not script it. Phil, incredible. Alvaro Carpe, he knew it. You could see him bouncing on the seat. That's it. Signed, sealed, delivered. Alvaro Carpe is the Red Bull.
Just came down to the two of them, really, in those final corners. You know, there was a chance that Pratama, Pini, Samela, Danish, any of those guys who finished behind them could have, you know, messed things up effectively for the cup battle, but it was pure.
Never felt tension like that in a finale, Peter. Oh my goodness. Wow. I just couldn't believe that. I mean, Armour trying to put a wheel forward. Oh, poor Uriarte. He absolutely, I mean, he left it all out there.
Yeah, I mean, there was, you know, everything, they put everything on the line.
Oh, he just, and he, again, I mean, they both deserve, they were both equal. Carpe moved that, made that one move that little bit better.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. Fine margins, ladies and gents. Brian Uriarte then, wow.
And of course, Peroni is, Alvaro Carpe is, and who's to bet they're not going to shake things up in Moto3 next season?
Absolutely, absolutely. Alvaro Carpe then, I mean, he was the favourite coming into this year, but I tell you what, this morning, it was...
You know, and you have to say he was unlucky yesterday. You know, it wasn't his fault that Dirol Maximo fell in front of him, and I'm just so glad that it, you know, it wasn't affected today's race.
Valentin Peroni was. I mean, to take that race victory, of course, we have to focus on Carpe, the champion, but Peroni, he was the strongest rider consistently throughout that race. He did say, you watch tomorrow, you'll remember my name. I don't need to have any trouble remembering Valentin, yet you're a star in the making. As they could have done to be on the podium, you know, those were podium level. I'm absolutely exhausted. I can't believe it's a full race there. So here it is, down the back straight.
Yeah, and you know, so Peroni's got the advantage, but there, Carpe right there with the chance of taking him, and side by side there. Look at that! Oh, and he touched, didn't he?
He moved him wide.
Yeah,
he moved him wide. Yeah. So that was the moment that Carpe won it. Yeah. You know,
I mean, Uriarte's he tries then to go up the inside. Look at that! Oh, that could have ended up a total disaster.
It could have been Capirossi or Dominique Aegerter and Jordi Torres in Moto3. It was so incredible to have a go, even smarter. And look at that, I mean, there are all those riders behind, the likes of Morelli, who finished 12th. Look how close they were, 1.8 seconds off the win.
How total joy that is from Alvaro Carpe. So special. Any mistakes, I want to just do what I need to do. And then the second half of the season, he realised he'd got to get back to winning races. And that's exactly what he did. He won 3 races.
Oh, look at that. Brian, the first one to go hug him as well.
Yeah.